When it comes to e-commerce platforms, Shopify and WooCommerce are two of the largest names in the industry. Each of these platforms offers their own set of unique details, traits, and features that you can utilize in building an online e-commerce store. But the question is, which out of these two competitors is right for you and your e-commerce business? In today's video, I'm going to be breaking down everything you need to know about these two e-commerce giants and how they can fit into your online business model. We'll be covering everything about them, from their features to their price tag and even the technology that they utilize. By the end of this video, you'll have a crystal clear idea of which of these two platforms is the best to utilize on making and building online e-commerce stores. Before we do that though, the best way to follow along with me is by using the links down in the description below to get signed up with both Shopify and WooCommerce. When you click the link down in the description, you'll be taken to a page that looks like this. When you use our link, you'll get access to Shopify and a 30-day free trial for only $1 for your first month. By doing this, you'll be able to start building your e-commerce store without having to pay much of anything. All you simply have to do is enter in your email address and hit the start free trial button. Once you've done that, you'll then be asked a few details about getting started with building your online store. For the sake of this video, I'm just going to skip these options because this isn't that important. Shopify will then ask you where your business will be located, which you then can fill out a couple of details on. You'll then hit the next button, and now it's going to ask you to create a Shopify account. You can either use the same email that you used to sign up with it, or utilize a bunch of different services that Shopify is integrated with. Things like Apple, Facebook, and even Google. For the sake of this tutorial, we're just going to sign up with the email and create a simple password. Once we've filled out that information, we then can hit create Shopify account. Once you've created your Shopify account, you'll now have full access to a host of different features inside of their platform, allowing you to get started easily. Now that we've covered how to get started with Shopify, let's talk over their features and go over why Shopify is one of the most popular e-commerce building tools on the internet right now. When it comes to starting a business, Shopify has become the most popular tool to use amongst online entrepreneurs and even dropshippers and anybody selling products on the internet. There could be a variety of reasons this has come to be, given the fact that Shopify's branding is super clean, minimal, and very aesthetic, and given the massive amount of tools that they give to you at your disposal to actually start building your website in the first place. When it comes to Shopify, they let you sell just about anything as far as products are concerned. This is a store that essentially allows you to have a bunch of different integrations immediately plugged into your Shopify store. There's a variety of different reasons you would want to utilize this for things like metrics, abandoned carts, and even marketing purposes. And that's just scraping the top of the iceberg. There are thousands of different plugins that you can choose from Shopify's dashboard store, and there's really something for everyone. When it comes to the actual analytics and metrics that you can see within Shopify's own ecosystem, it's pretty much first class. We're talking tons of different metrics that are ultra valuable if you're an online business owner and somebody who wants to make educated and informed decisions on the things they do inside of their store. Things like abandoned carts, most popular and least popular products, coupon codes, discount codes, current active users, and a host of other metrics are just a few examples of what you can see on Shopify's metric and analytics dashboard. When it comes to Shopify's pricing, it's also extremely affordable to get started with. Considering the fact that you can get started for your first month with Shopify for only $1, it's almost a no-brainer. After that month is over though, you will have to choose a plan. Lucky for us, most of these plans are extremely affordable and have price ranges for a variety of different users. As you can see from this page right here, this is a basic breakdown of all of the different plans that they have. Keep in mind that we're currently looking at the yearly option, which is saving us a nice 25% off the top of that annual fee. When we look at the monthly option, it is a bit more expensive, so we're going to go with the yearly option because given the fact that we're creating a Shopify store or building some kind of website with them, it's pretty easy to assume that we're going to want to keep operating the store beyond just 1 year, 2 years, or even 3 years out. As you can see, for their basic plan, we're looking at about $29 per month in overall fees. For their Shopify plan, we're looking at about $79 a month in overall fees. And for their advanced plan, we're looking at about $299 a month in fees. If you're a really established business or somebody who has a lot going on inside of their business and needs just that little extra tinge of help or support, their advanced plan or plus plan might be something that's more interesting. As you can see, their plus plan is a pretty substantial amount at $2,300 a month, but this is only really meant for more established businesses who already have a track record. Most of you guys watching this are probably just getting started, so I'd highly recommend starting with either their basic plan or their Shopify plan. This is going to come with a great amount of card rates, as you can see, with 2.9% for any online transaction, and for the Shopify plan, they lower it to about 2.7% for any online transaction. As far as features go, you get similar features. You get an 88% shipping discount on the Shopify plan compared to a 77% shipping discount on the $29 plan. And if you do have staff on board, you might want to consider the Shopify plan, given the fact that you'll get 5 additional staff accounts on top of that already. Most of these plans are pretty affordable, and they're a great way to get started with Shopify regardless. One of Shopify's other big benefits is their 24/7 customer support. This customer support is extremely useful, and it's one that I've had personal experience dealing with, and they are great. They answer pretty much every question that you could possibly have, and they fix any problem that you come to them with. Because of this makes operating your overall Shopify store just that much easier. As a nice little bonus benefit, Shopify also makes it incredibly easy if you're just getting started as a business and you have literally no foundation. They have amazing things like their logo maker and even a business name generator that helps you generate unique, interesting business names for your e-commerce store. Because of this, it seems like Shopify is an incredibly easy to go with option. However, before we make a final decision, let's compare this to WooCommerce and see how both of these compare. Now, when it comes to getting started with WooCommerce, it's basically a plugin and it's not an individual service like Shopify is. Because of this, we can utilize a bunch of different website building tools to actually get started with WooCommerce in the first place. One of the easiest ways to get started with building a website and installing WooCommerce straight onto your website is by using a service called Hostinger. Hostinger is the best way to get started with hosting domain names and building websites for a very low price of under $3 a month. When you use our link down in the description below, that's how you can get the best possible deals. When you click that link, you'll be taken to a page that looks like this, where you can get 75% off their website builder, a free domain name, and only $2.99 and 3 free months on top of that. To get started with this individual plan and get this deal, we're going to hit the claim deal button. Once we're taken down to the pricing tiers, we can then choose either between the premium website builder or the business website builder. Because this is the most popular plan and we get the most amount of features, I'm going to go with the business website builder plan. I'm then simply going to hit the add to cart button and it will then take me to the checkout page. Once I'm at the checkout page, I simply pick how often I want to pay Hostinger. I then create a quick account with an email address and a password, and then I simply select a payment option, which can be anything from PayPal, Google Pay, credit cards, and a host of others. Once I've entered in my name, my last name, phone number, and a bit about where I live, and of course my card details, I then want to enter in a coupon code to get the best possible deal. To get this deal, make sure to enter in code StartupWise, no spaces, all capitals at checkout, and you'll get even more of a discount. As you can see, I've now applied that coupon and I'm getting even more of a discount, and once I enter in my card details, I can get started. Once you guys are inside Hostinger, this is what it's going to look like. In order to actually get started building a website and having e-commerce functionality with WooCommerce, we're going to head over to the Websites tab. Once we click the Websites tab, we're then going to go up to the top here and click Add New Website. We're then either going to go with a WordPress website or the Hostinger website builder. For this specific option, we're going to go with Hostinger's built-in website builder. It's then going to ask us to pick a hosting plan, which we can choose any of the hosting plans that we currently have at our disposal. Once we've selected our hosting plan, we can then hit the Select Plan button. As you can see, they have a built-in AI website building functionality feature where we can literally have an AI build an entire website from scratch for us in a matter of minutes. To start using this, I'm simply going to enter in a few details about my brand name. I'm just going to call this a fitness website, and then we can have the website be an online store. We then can put in a description, and again, marketing agency based out of London. We can just change this to fitness brand for e-commerce. Once we've typed this out, we then can hit create website, and it will create us a website in a matter of moments. And once you've done this, you now have a fully functioning website that you can start editing on the fly. With amazing powerful tools like drag and drop features, all you simply have to do is hit the edit button and you can get started editing this website easily. Once you guys hit add new website, you'll then be taken to a page that looks like this. You then can either choose whether you want to create a website or migrate an existing one. For this tutorial, we're going to create a new website. Once you hit the next button, it will then ask you if you want to do WordPress with AI or Hostinger's website builder. We're going to go with Hostinger's website builder. Once we've done this, we're then going to type in a simple domain that we'll be able to get for free with the free domain that you get from the link down in the description. I'm going to use a temporary domain here and not worry about creating that. Now, in order to actually activate WooCommerce on your Hostinger website, it's going to take a few easy steps. Because we went with the business plan, we're going to have WooCommerce functionality already plugged into our website builder, which is super helpful. Once you're inside of the actual setup wizard for the website itself, you're going to go with the WordPress option. For the website type, you're going to go ahead and pick online store. For the sake of this tutorial, we're going to go with the pre-built option for the templates. Once we've done that, it will then ask us about any pre-selected plugins that we want loaded into the store automatically. This is where we're actually going to get access to WooCommerce, so we want to say yes to this. Once you've done that, you can then use their AI generator to fill out any of other details that are left hanging. You'll then enter in the free domain that you get by using our link, and then you can get started with this website. Now, when it comes to overall features, it has a lot of the same metrics that Shopify has. Now, keep in mind, you're not going to get the same amount of support that you would get within Shopify, considering WooCommerce is a bit of a smaller company and their support system is not as developed. WooCommerce does, however, offer a nice suite of flexible payment options and secure payment checkout, which is something that Shopify also offers. WooCommerce does have an app that you can view everything from, which Shopify also offers, which makes it nice for on-the-go monitoring of your online store. You can sell just about any product you can think of with WooCommerce, and given the fact that Hostinger makes it so easy to set up a website, this is a pretty easy option to use. Overall, when it comes down to actually comparing these two platforms and how good they are on selling products on the internet, it's really a bit of a toss-up. Most of this comes down to personal preference and, of course, where you're at in your personal e-commerce journey. Shopify does offer a host of amazing features, and it is one of the most trusted online e-commerce platforms, and it's one that I would personally recommend using. WooCommerce is also a great tool if you're just trying to dip your feet in and experiment with some other platforms besides Shopify. Let me know in the comments down below which one you would like to use and which one you think is better. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe so you never miss any of our new videos. If you guys want to check out and get started with any of these platforms, make sure to use the links down in the description below. Also, remember those are affiliate links and we do earn a small commission from each sign up, so thank you in advance for supporting this channel. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.